Hello everyone and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World. We are playing on a huge chart, on expert difficulty and currently against 4 opponents. In this part we will just continue where we left off. With our main hero we are trying to get some experience for our newest units, these 2 executioners and 2 fairies. While with the wizard we are trying to clear the path towards our next opponent. So once we have these 2 provinces, I'll start moving to the north with the commander, uh, get through this desert and see how this guy is doing. And maybe we'll finally find out what is this resource here. Is there anything I want to do before I start playing? Be a variant available? Oh, I wanted to check the Griffon helmet because in the previous part I said that I may end up selling this, but there was a comment on the previous part that this initiative, which I completely missed, and thanks to that, it will actually be better than the dragon helmet. Going first is pretty important, so I will end up actually swapping these 2 items and probably keep the dragon helmet. Maybe we get more items from the set, or we can maybe use it on warrior, because of course I don't remember if we have any helmet for him. We have helmet of valor. It's probably better because of that attack. But still, I'll keep it anyway. If we get more items from the dragon set, we may end up using that helmet. It just feels wrong selling like items from the dragon set. Well, anyway, let's get to the game. Our commander has its target, so I think, yeah, these Medusas. Remember that, and for our wizard, we just go after those goblins. Okay, so let's end the turn and see how we'll do against Medusas. I don't expect anything too hard there. It's only a 3rd ring after all. Well, maybe 4, something like or something like this. I expected, but still, tier 3 units should be some experience. Okay, start, get some healing, and I'll probably just let them come. Um, hmm. Can I maybe slow one of them down a bit? Like so. It's flat, all swampy, so I don't want like 3 of them focusing their attacks on 1 unit. Heal this guy. Where are my executioners? Why the hell is this guy in the corner? I'll have to swap that. Okay. Come closer. Yep, this is the reason why I didn't want them to come all at the time. Still hitting pretty hard. And the poison on top of those hits. Could end up getting into trouble. Okay. How can I do this? I don't want to kill it. Actually, probably doesn't matter here. Okay, last hit for the executioner. Here it will be the same. And can we just get rid of this? You have crushing blow. That should be more than enough. Heal the damage. Maybe what I could do now when we have healing on this fairy, I could keep this Medusa sleeping for a while. How much damage do we have to heal? Quite a lot, actually. Enough for that fairy to get a chance for healing medal, which would be amazing. So let's try to work on it. I'll allow this Medusa to come a bit closer, curse it again, and go to sleep for a while. Okay, heal. Those heals are pretty weak without medals, so that's I want to try. But we have a lot of ammo, so the chance should be there. Ah, that's too far away. Okay, let's heal this guy. 5. Heal here this time. And again, sleep. Next, let's try to speed things up and use astral energy. That's another heal, let's say here. How long? 2 turns. And we have 2 heals. Okay, that works. You better come closer. And heal. Okay, now. With the crushing blow, I guess that will be one shot, right? Hmm. Well, let's try anyway. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so that was pretty easy. 300 gold almost isn't bad, and 45 gems. It's probably even more important. Anything else? Level up for a fairy. Though we already have range defense of 6, I'm thinking about boosting it further because the chance that fairy will get attacked in melee is just almost non-existent. But it could take some range hits here and there. I think I'll prioritize the range defense. And 171 gems, that's perfect. And the gate amulet, well, I'll definitely keep that for the extra resistance. You never know when you're gonna need it. Especially with 4 AIs around still, there can be some crazy mate somewhere where it could be useful. And Garden of Stone, that sounds like more Medusas. Anything else? Nope. Okay, to our wizard. Oh, 4 goblins. Okay, this will be fast. Whom are we gonna send forward? I guess our slug? Start the fight. Give him a word of life, so he's faster. And we really should heal the basilisk. Okay, can you kill this guy? You can. Amazing. And astral energy. Try to kill this one. Though he's standing in swamp, and with his swamp knowledge that will be a bit harder. But it's fine. Okay. Heal again. And there we go. Good. Probably won't get anything from this. Level up for Alchemist. Why not? Extra health is useful. And go north. Free settlement. That should be pretty easy. Well, it seems that there's quite a lot of people living in the province, so the guard should be actually worth fighting after a while. Something more interesting for the wizard. Okay, here. Medusas again, I guess. We have them available. As I said, it's still tier 3 units, and we are getting gems from that, and we kinda need those. What does it look like with our income? Yeah, plus 600 gold. Gold-wise, we should be fine, at least until we recruit multiple tier 4 units. Rituals. 2 turns for illusionary battle, so nothing for now. And buildings, here we have some provinces without mills, I would say. And we also need some mines, or at least one mine here. So I'll just start with that. Doesn't really matter, we want to build all of this anyway, so doesn't matter where we start. In the capital, I'll probably wait for like 2 turns. I would like to get some more gold in the treasury, just in case we meet a trader of rarities again. I want to be ready with our income. It really will pile up pretty fast. Okay, next. I just hope that the guy that is to the north won't jump on my wizard once I conquer the next province. Like, use the opportunity that I'll be basically undefended just one province away. Will be quite unfortunate. But we'll see. That wizard is not that weak after all, so maybe he'd be able to do at least something. But first get to this fight. I wanted to get this guy a bit more into the center. I think here it will be fine. Keep the center strong. That looks pretty good here. 2 crushing blows. Maybe actually like this, it's better. And now these guys on the most exposed tiles are basically the best we have. And that's how it should be. Okay. And I think the same again, and again I'll try to get a medal for the fairy. Without them are not that good. That haste for this army for now is not that super awesome. Later it will be really good, but for now we probably need that healing more. So let's try first curse. That will be here and sleep. Okay, and just wait. Oh, they will both focus their attacks, right? Yeah, that will hurt. If I attack with this guy or with this guy, I'm just gonna kill the Medusa. So let's attack with the Executioner first. And down here, definitely need to heal. How much damage you can do? Okay. Start with this attack, finish, and move this guy. And we can use the crushing blow. I don't want to get more poison stacks. And start working on that medal for our fairy. Astral energy, so we use all those heals a bit faster. Um, hmm. Curse. Go to sleep again. And keep healing. Not the fastest process ever, but yeah, I really should get those medals, as many of them as possible, before we get to tough fights. There will be too late. Once more, curse, sleep, and we have 3 more heals. Okay, you will get 1, and the turn. Heal this guy. Doesn't really matter where we heal. Strong energy and whatever here. The rest I can heal with other guys. Okay, that's a bit faster. Who do I want to send forward? I'll probably just wait. Can I shoot maybe? Next turn. Just need to wake it up. Okay. Come to me now. One more attack and get a kill. Good. Anything interesting now? Again, some gold, some gems, any level ups. For the Executioner, with its range defense of 8, I don't think he needs more. If he needs to boost any defense, it will be melee defense and also resistance. But the range defense is fine, so it will be counter attack for this guy. Attack, obviously. And look at the loot. Wow. Arrow thrower with Soul Slayer. That's interesting. I'm surprised that we get 2 items of this quality from relatively easy fight. And 300 gems over 300 gems. Cool. These 2 fights actually help a lot. 1600. That's better than those 800 we had for such a long time and couldn't get more. Forlorn Manor. That sounds like another target. Maybe we'll stay for a bit longer. And for our wizard, we have some easy kills there. Okay. Start. Get rid of the bowman. That's work for our alchemist. And do I want to send my units forward? Actually, why not? Where is Word of Life? Here. Run Forest. And follow with the Basilisk. And maybe slowly follow with Turtlebacks. But I want these 2 guys to do most of the killing. Let's start spreading some poison. Maybe use some fear and end the turn. Okay, this should be a kill. And another one. And we'll have to heal our slug a bit. Let's actually get it back to full HP. Okay, next one. There's a kill. You know what? You can run down and kill this militiaman who's trying to flank me. And do we have astral energy to speed things up? We do. Okay, run and attack this guy. Go. I hope you don't see the noise that's coming from outside the window. My cat is actually on the balcony, so I had to leave the door open, and now I kinda regret that because it's my neighbor is doing something weird again outside. So hopefully you can't hear that. If you can't, I'm really sorry for that. I have to remember really close all windows and doors before I start recording next time. But well, hopefully it'll be fine. Let's focus on the game. Try to get another kill here. Why can't you attack? Oh, we just attack, right? What was I doing? Astral energy, that's what I want. And finish the fight already. 1 and 2. Okay, anything interesting? How does it look like? I might get 2 level ups. Let's see. Yeah, I think that will be extra stamina for our slug. And will for victory order. Not this one. Come on. I want the medal for resilience. I'll probably have to change the way how I am playing with the slug. If I continue like this, I'll just keep getting will for victory order. Well, we'll start with that with the next fight. For now, I'll pause. And our basilisk. I'm almost tempted to get the resistance. But no. Attack. We can always boost the resistance with astral energy if it's needed. Here, court trial. We can afford that. How does it look like with our karma? 7, still 7. And next turn. Let's build a provincial building first. A mail here. And we found something new. Necromancers. Do I want to attack necromancers? 3rd rank, we know we can kill vampire really easily. But are tier 3 necromancers worth it, or isn't it better to just start moving north? Is there anything interesting? Oh, there's Caldwood Titan in this province. That might be worth doing. Anything else on the way? Not really. Okay, I think I'll start moving. Fairwind now, illusionary battle next turn. Okay. Let's do it. How far are we gonna get? All the way? No, there is a swamp. So I'll have to wait. And what about our wizard? Hmm. I guess we'll just move to these 2 provinces. And what can we do after these? I'll probably just move him down, and there should be still some abandoned lands around here. Holy lands, abandoned lands here. 1, 2, 3. All these provinces belong to Eador, and there should be now guarded with that neutral light infantry. Or should be fights that will give our wizard the decent experience still. Okay, that sounds like a plan. I will take a while to get in there. Well, let's start working on that. Okay, first get to this province, and I think you can end the turn. Nothing again, really? So I guess just keep going. Maybe upgrade our mill first. Use that illusionary battle. But now it's an interesting question. Who's it gonna be? I'd like to level the wizard as fast as possible, but with those new units we have now on our commander, it's a main army after all, so I really should focus on it. Who is it gonna be? Now let's play it safe, boost our commander as much as possible. Anything? Oh, a level up. Okay. I guess I'll take magic power. That should be the last really important ability we don't have. So let's hook it up and level up. Oh, this is a good level up. This is amazing level up. Okay, triple attack, of course. For our healer, well, this is not that amazing. Melee defense, I guess. Extra healing for the cleric. Oh, hello. Healing for the fairy. And let's actually have a look on our capital. Capital that's here. Almost 3,000. That's a lot of gold. And I have a feeling that when I start spending the gold, like once I drop below, I don't know, 2,000, the next turn I will find the trader of rarities with some amazing things I would like to buy. Do we actually need anything at this point? Oracle wouldn't be a bad thing. Increased chance for good events, reduced chance for bad events, reduced delay between rituals, extra gem income, all good stuff. But it's really expensive. Just need 2 resources for that we don't have. And we also need secret library. That's pretty expensive as well. Yeah, all these magic buildings need exactly what we don't have. Arcanite, Dionium, Black Lotus. Um, Maybe I should start working on the Necromancer's guild. That's something I wanted to do, so I can move on to tier 3 spells. It's not that expensive. Yeah, probably. And at this point, I think with +7 karma, we can afford to build these 2 things. Okay, let's do it. And next turn. $250 gold, why not? But I would rather find out what the resource is there. And another easy find. Start. Word of life. Move forward. And not goblin potion. Acid, I want to kill that bowman. Come on. And actually, let's run forward with other units as well. It just takes too long. Okay. Kill one. Another one. And here. And then the turn. This point and with these fights, it really seems that might be easier to just find heroes crosses for that slot. Okay, next turn, come on, finish it finally. Okay, so another province. Ah, hello, statue. Okay, fingers crossed. I will get something we actually need. Well, these are good gloves. No doubt about that. Those are amazing gloves there. These are just unbelievably good. Gloves that give +4/+3 to attacks, defenses, and 10 health. That's just amazing. But yeah, we don't have warrior. I think I'll have to get one because we really have pretty good gear for him. Okay. One more turn. Um, build the mine. Go to next free settlement. Here. Yeah, we can either go straight for the desert, but I think I want to stop in this province and attack the Cult of the Titan. We'll keep exploring. How does it actually look like? 68. Well, with my luck, the resource will be in the like last 3%. That I really wanted the chance that we could get that Arcanite or eventually Black Lotus. I would really save a lot of gold with those buildings we are now gonna build, or those magic buildings really need those resources and need a lot of them. So we'll just stay. And anything else we could do? Nope. So I guess just end the turn and get one more province with our wizard, move with the commander, and the next part we'll again start fighting more, I would say. There's the Cult of the Titan, then go through the desert and declare another war, I would say. That should be a bit more interesting. Okay, we found something. Old Keep. Well, Old Keep, that's not the resource. And nothing else. 12 units. Okay, good. Attack. This might actually give us a level up for the hero. Hopefully more command. Start. Get rid of the bowman. And run forward. Let's do this as fast as possible. Move, move, move. Okay, 1, 2. You can attack here, kill the spearman, and do some damage to the slinger. Come on. Start moving a bit faster. Okay, that should be the last one, I hope. You'll run down. That will be another target for you. Here, move. You can move forward and kill this guy. Astral energy, move forward and attack once more. Really? 1 hit point? Come on. Kill, kill, another, and yeah, we can finish this already. Good. No, this won't be enough for the level up. Yeah. but at least some level ups for units. Okay, here parry I guess for that slug. Um, hmm, let's get a damage weapon. I hope you'll get some level ups later with like double resistance or melee defense with resistance, range defense with resistance, something like that. And I kind of like the idea of those damage weapon stacks. Basilisk, double stamina, and that's it. Okay, Evans. So here, caravan, let them pass and get the gold to the treasury. Infirmary. Let's say reward the healer. And oh, we have a sawmill here. Any provinces that need mills? Here we need a mill. And we'll also need stable here, probably. But we can only do one at a time for now, so mill will be first. Heavenly Light. Do we need it anywhere? Well, it doesn't really matter as long as the province is not overpopulated. Let's cast it here. Now the question is, do I really want to build a Necromancer's build? It's one of the reasons why I was delaying the last magic school for a while. I'm still not convinced that I want the Necromancer's guild, even though it has vampirism. If I go for a warrior, I really want this spell. But getting Stone Skin with so many casters around, that would be amazing buff as well. Probably I'll just delay the decision. I'm still hoping that I'll get one of these as a scroll, and that would just make it so much easier. Yeah, I'll just wait as long as possible. Maybe I'll finally grab the town hall now. What does it look like with our income? Oh, corruption is eating a lot. Okay, 726, and when we build the town hall, that's 687 after we spend 3000 almost. Yeah, actually it needs one turn to process, right? So I'll check next time. And oh, let's actually check if we have anything interesting here. Jewelry store, demonologist, bandits. We can probably do bandits. Now when we are here, let's grab some more experience from this province. What's around? Oh, another free settlement and another free settlement. That's one. That's third ring. Okay, actually this used to belong to someone. There is a provincial building, so maybe Erdu actually managed to get quite far north. Okay, so we still have a few more fights before we leave with the wizard. But I will attack those bandits first anyway. Here it will be the Call of the Titan, and yeah, I think this is all we can do for this part. So finally, I would say we are in position for the attack. Just clear one more location, and then we just go straight for this guy. And maybe you'll finally get the level up for our wizard. We are pretty close, so one more fight and we'll have it. Hopefully we'll get more command, get a fairy into the army. That would help. Okay, but you'll have to wait for that for the next part, and I hope you'll join me for that again. And until then, have a good time, and bye bye.